Mythics, hello. No, shh, not yet.
All right.
How is everybody? How are you? We've got Lee in the house here and ready for hide and seek, etc. Exactly. Hide the sausage. No, not that game. Yes, welcome everybody. Welcome to Edra Tales YouTube channel. It's not a YouTube channel, it's his Twitch channel. We've just woken up, have we? You have. Cheeky. And this is Tales Foretold by Joseph Daniels. Yes, we're doing another gamebook live stream. Here it is.
Pick his nose.
Pick his nose. Pick my nose. Pick his nose. Don't pick his nose. Yes, and you're probably wondering what's wrong. What's wrong?
What abomination has happened?
What's going on? What is going on? Yes, it is, of course. Who are you? Don't know.
Forgotten.
Can anybody help us out here? It's the lovely Sally. How are you?
I'm alright, thanks.
Nice.
Loving being...
But yeah,
Oh,
go on,
right.
how are you?
It's alright.
Yeah, good. No, go on.
Really enjoying being in front of the camera as ever.
You love it. Come on, can't keep you away.
It's interesting to see what happens behind the scenes.
Behind the curtain in the dungeon.
Yeah.
So far it's only you, Lee, so you have all the choices to make. And Jonathan's here as well.
Oh, thanks, Jonathan.
I like episodes with the lovely Sally. They're always the best. Right, how do you ban someone from the live? How do you do that?
Well, I feel under pressure because I'm not feeling at the best at the moment.
No.
I think I'm in school holiday zombie mode.
We're talking of zombies, Sally.
Oh, are there some in that?
You clearly, when you watch along...
Well...
It's not in the background.
Yeah, I know.
I kind of then, when I vote, I just see what other people have written.
Yeah,
and then just
pretty much.
Yeah. Zombie Sally still sounds fun.
Fun. Yeah, thanks.
Could say some stuff there, but I won't. Yes, no, we have been away for a couple of days, haven't we?
We have, yeah.
Very nice. Where did we go again?
We went to East Sussex.
East Sussex.
We went to some
You
castles.
sure we didn't go to Kent?
We also went to Kent.
We went to Kent as well.
Yeah.
East Sussex, what did we see?
Castles.
Castles. I'll translate for people.
With high towers and steep steps.
Exactly. Oh, that's a good way to describe it. It was a little mini road trip. Thank you, Jonathan. Yes. It was good. No, it was good. It was good fun. Yeah, we went
really
to Bodmin and
Bodiam.
Bodiam.
It's a good job I'm here, isn't it?
So you'll translate for me.
Yeah.
Bodiam Castle.
Bodiam Castle.
Which I'm sure people know exactly what one that is. That's the one that's square in the moat.
Yeah, it's like if you
tale.
If you imagined a castle in a moat.
Yeah.
That's exactly the castle
the
you'd
one.
see.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's really cool. Most of it was some of it was intact. Most of it was a ruin.
Well, the outside was intact.
Outside intact.
Yeah.
And some of the turrets. Some of the towers.
Yeah.
You could go. We went up them. We went up them. So that was
We did. Yeah.
And then the one before that was Battle Abbey.
Yeah. Where the Battle of Hastings was.
Battle of Jericho was Hastings.
Hastings.
Yeah. Get those two mixed up, I do.
I mean, it's easily done. There's only a few thousand years between them and a few thousand miles.
And a few different letters. So Battle of Battle. No, Battle of... Yeah, it was the Battle of Battle. No, it was Battle of Hastings. Which is confusing because it's not actually in Hastings.
No.
See? They lie to you at school. Lipa, have you performed in castles, Ken? Oh, did you? I haven't. Have I performed in a castle? No, but the hotels that we perform in Murder Mysteries are manor-esque. There is one with a moat. It is very sort of castle-esque, but it's not quite a castle.
What's,
and Clifford's Tower.
I've heard of that.
Oh, of course. That might be like when you do scare events or when you do, like Leeds Castle and they put on jousting and stuff like that. There's a photo of Ken performing in Hey! There it is. I did. I had to do an encore as well. York. It's in York. There it is. Clifton's Tower. Oh,
yes,
is that the one on the hill? They're all on the hills, Ken. What are you talking about?
Yeah, near the walls.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, that one near the mound of grass.
Yeah.
And the...
Tune in for more history tips
quite
next
close to the
week.
sky.
Yeah, exactly. And Rosalind is here. How are you, Rosalind?
Hi, Rosalind.
Welcome. Yes, so the reason why Sally is here to enhance, shall we say, the live stream.
Well, I mean, I've seen your dice rolling, so can I be that much worse?
Shots fired, yes. I thought
Probably.
Sally could be the dice mistress. The dice
Lady
mistress.
of the dice?
Lady of the dice.
Like Debbie McGee.
Yeah, exactly. So
I don't like this thing.
you don't like that, right?
This,
That's the attitude we like.
well, it falls apart when you put
No,
things
but you've got to
down.
hold it.
Oh,
See, it's not the easy. You can't pour.
exactly. Why make things harder? You just
No,
roll it.
You just, but they can't see. That was my whole point.
But you can just roll it in the little crate. Couldn't you? You could just roll them in.
Okay, Sally, you do you. We're going to be rolling them in the crate, apparently.
I just remember breaking it last time.
Did you break it?
Well, it did. Yeah,
Sounds
it fell
about
apart
right.
anyway.
It fell apart. Well, you do have to hold it. Yeah, it comes in two parts. Should we blame the bad design? It's poor design. Let's blame that instead. Leah's put here. Have you seen that they do in D&D in a castle? It's only like 2,000. I did see that, yeah, and I thought that is exactly what you'd want. That's where you'd want to play D&D. That's where you want to play board games. That's where, but not for £2,000. That's taking the mickey. That is. I'm not going to have that. £2,000.
I realised the last time I did this, I didn't need reading glasses, and now I do need reading
Oh,
glasses.
have you got your reading glasses?
Well, I'm not going to put them on now, am I?
No. But you're not. Oh, to read the comment.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Is Sally
Yes, I can see it, it's just a bit blurry.
in front of Grocklesnook? No, Grocklesnook is actually visiting his relatives. He's gone splunking. He's a keen splunker.
What is that?
Yes. She has won 3 quizzes against me.
I have.
3 out of 3
Yeah.
pub quizzes, and I thought it was a family show. Yeah, exactly. If I've got this right, splunking. Jonathan, you'll know what splunking is.
Dare you besmirch his good name?
Yeah, exactly. Well, he does enough besmirching as it is. Grocklesnook, the splunking. Yeah, the splunking goblin. Caving, there you go. It's where you go into caves and you've got little...
Oh, okay.
And
Oh,
then-
no wonder I don't know what it means.
Yeah, exactly.
I do have a
Rock
nightmare.
diving, yeah, caving, rock diving. Rock diving's maybe another way of saying it. Cave exploring, like in Minecraft. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I don't.
Exactly, but not as fun, presumably, as Minecraft. Yeah, splunking sounds like a cool idea. You go, oh, let's go and explore those cabins, and then
No.
you realise you've got lost, and then you can't get out, and then
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
all the entrances about that wide.
yeah,
No thanks.
no thanks. Right, I'm gonna have to return that holiday for 2 that I got us.
Yeah. Well, the last cave we went in was Merlin's cave, wasn't it?
It was Merlin's
After seeing
cave.
Jonathan.
After seeing Jonathan, he drove us to a cave. we wanted to hide. Yeah, Merlin's cave. Although
Yeah.
unfortunately we couldn't get in because the sea
Was
has.
coming in.
Yeah.
So we were like,
So we just went to the entrance. But they got out. They did get out. Who got out? He goes into caves and splunks. But people getting stuck in places creeps me out. Yeah, exactly. But they got out. We got out. Did Merlin get out? Merlin got out. Merlin got changed into a tree, didn't he? He got trapped in a tree. I'm sure Merlin gets
I don't
trapped
know,
as
I
a
don't know
tree,
the
doesn't he?
stories.
He kind of gets trapped as a tree. Yeah, Lily's. So there we go. So it's all gone downhill. See, it's all downhill from here.
I'm not the one that mentioned splunking, that's all I'm saying.
Oh, I'm not the one who mentioned Grocklesnook. Grocklesnook, yeah. So Grocklesnook's gone splunking. We followed in the footsteps of Merlin in North Wales. Did you? He didn't get out in the end. Oh, he didn't get out of the cave in the end.
So whereabouts in North Wales is Merlin land then? Because I've got relatives in North Wales.
Yeah.
So they live in Denbighshire.
I think they might actually be related to Merlin as well.
No, but I'm thinking I can't remember any Merlin type related things up there. That doesn't mean to say they're not there.
Apart from Merlin's cave.
Dinas and Enris on the southern edge of... Oh, Snowdonia.
Snowdonia.
A bit further west.
It's not really Wales, that. Is it?
Yeah, Snowdonia's not Wales
It's
at
not
all.
Wales. Not Wales.
Barely over the border.
Oh, mama. Okay, enough of this tomfoolery. So how's your week been though? So what's been going on? Yeah, so we've been spaced out for 3 days. What?
Oh, I'm still trying to read it. Sorry.
No,
You carry on.
did very well. Right, there we go. So we what happened? Oh yeah, so okay, let's find out then which dice are we going with? Which dice are we going with? Are you going? Do you want to hold them up as your dice mistress, lady of the dice?
There's only 2 of these.
Yeah.
Does that matter?
No, we only need 2.
All right, fine.
Glenn is here as well. Hey, hope you're well. Yes, we are very much. This is Sally. Just in case you want, I don't know who she is, but she just turned up. She's holding me at gunpoint. Do you know what you're doing?
No, you said to hold up the dice. I don't know what they are. Apart from dice. Are these the same things?
Yeah, they're both dice.
Oh, no.
Okay, so we've got the fighting. Oh, do it. No, we've got the fighting fantasy dice here.
Oh, I actually know what these are.
You know which ones
These
they
are
are.
talisman dice.
Talisman dice.
Like a superhero.
Yeah.
Talisman.
The talisman. West Ting. What ting whilst cooking? G.
Hi, Glenn.
Hello, Glenn. We can still. Well, Sally's in charge of the rolling now. Oh, you're watching. Okay, no worries, Glenn.
I thought you were being like.
I thought you'd been down with the kids.
Yeah, edgy.
Or racial appropriation, or it is cultural appropriation. So we got the talisman dice. We got the fighting fantasy dice. We got the Edra, not Edra. We got the Elder dice. I wish. And then we've got the Elder dice green. Oh, guys, it's all gone wrong today. What would you like then? Type green if you want the Elder dice green, blue if you want the Elder dice blue, FF if you want the fighting fantasy dice, or talisman if you want the talisman dice. You decide. Unless you decide, then we can blame Sally.
Don't want to take
It's
any
too much
choice away from them.
Too much responsibility.
Yeah.
In fairness, we did some great shooting.
Yeah, I think last week you rolled quite well, to be fair.
To be honest, most weeks I do. It's just human nature. You only remember the bad rolls. Hello, Lord Zods, how are you?
Hello.
This bird here is Sally. Jam's in the house as well. Then we also have... Oh, and the name that I can't really pronounce, Elostria.
It says Elostaria.
Elostaria. Say that again.
Elostaria.
Elostaria.
Or Elosteria.
Or Elostoria. Green means relevant for zombies. Oh, that is true. That is true, Rosalind. Jam's mostly at work again. Shh.
Oh.
Jam's bunking off. He's got his ear pods. So, Jam, have you told them that you're profoundly deaf and they just think they're hearing aids? That's what I would do.
Dave Ingram's here.
Dave Ingram's here. You know who Dave is, don't you?
Is it Dave?
Yeah.
Well, the only Dave that we know, that I've met.
The Cleese is in the...
Is it Dave that I've met?
It's not Dave that you've met.
Okay. Sorry, Dave.
Sorry, Dave.
Who's Dave? That was a catchphrase in
Who? Who's Dave?
that one that I don't like, League of Gentlemen.
No.
Wasn't it?
You have just lost us our old audience right there.
Oh no, it's not. I don't
You're
like
my
it.
wife now, Dave.
There you go. Who's Dave?
Who's Dave? Yeah, who's Dave?
Sorry, Dave.
That catchphrase. Who is Dave? We all know who Dave is.
He drew the illustrations.
Unless I've got it wrong.
He published it.
Who is Dave now? Now you're doubting me. No, now I'm doubting myself. You could wear fake ears to be extra sneaky. Exactly, just big ears. It's one day you turn up with big ears. You go, yeah, I've plastic surgery. I didn't like my little ears, my little cauliflower ears. I wanted big.
Does it always take this long to choose dice?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I like to ramble on to give people a chance to go. Ken's probably turned on about 30 seconds ago.
Yes.
Yeah. Have you got somewhere to go? No. In Craven Manor, Dave is the protagonist. Yes. But so I am right, but I forgot about that. I couldn't remember why this person chose Dave as his name. So Lee is correct. Lee's the only sane one amongst us. In Craven Manor, Dave is the protagonist. Do you remember? We played Dave. We were Dave.
Okay.
So he's a fictional character. Yeah.
So Dave isn't Dave.
Dave is not Dave. That's why I said, who do you think Dave is?
Dave
and you went, Dave?
Dave is just identifying as Dave.
He is.
Or she.
Or she. No, well, I know it's a he.
Okay.
I'm going to be presumptuous. Sue me.
Okay.
Right.
So we're just calling him Dave, but we don't know who it is.
Well, I know who it is.
Okay,
but I don't know if he wants me to out
enough.
him. Not like
Fair
that. Dave, do you mind if I say? You lied to me, Edwin. There is a Swansea. You lied to me, Edwin.
Oh, is that a legal
There
gentleman?
is a Swansea. Yeah.
Oh, is that because they don't let them out?
Yeah, this is the local shop.
Yeah.
Local people.
I do like it. It's just gets a bit dark.
Exactly. That's the whole point. The mystery meat. You like a bit of mystery meat, love, don't you? Right. Anyway, enough mystery meat chat. Which mystery meat should we eat tonight then? Did we vote on the dice?
Well, somebody said green.
Meaty tubes, of course it's meaty tubes. Yes, I think Rosalind was the only one that voted on the dice.
See?
Quite right
Nobody
too.
else cares.
Nobody else cares. I don't even. No, I care. I care deeply. Right then. So can you be trusted with the dice?
Why are some of them funny shapes?
Oh, bless you. Bless you. You know why. You know why. You know why. So this is the.
Look at that one.
Yeah, I know.
The big numbers.
The big numbers. It's like countdown.
It's a bit like countdown.
The big
There's
numbers.
something I understand.
Exactly. I thought I'd put it into layman's terms.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a numbered dice. How many numbers is that? I never know out straight. I think this is a 10-sided dice. Is this a 10-sided dice or the 12-sided dice? Can't remember.
Just count them and see.
I know, but it's tricky. This isn't good live
10.
streaming. That's
right.
a 10-sided. I was right. So they're just different number-sided dice. A dodecahedron. But we're playing with 2d6s because that's what we're doing. Hello, Steve. Hello.
That is your real name.
Exactly. Who do you think Steve is?
That man from Minecraft.
Correct. Green elder dice. That's what we're going for. Meaty tubes, indeed. 2 or 3 green dice.
4.
You're just warming them up, are you?
Yes, exactly.
Seeing what they are. Oh, hello. 8.
Does it go up to 6?
Yeah, a 6-sided dice normally goes up to 6.
It doesn't. Look, it goes up to.
I'm really sorry.
Oh, is that makes? Well, that's not a 6, is it?
That's not a 6. No, that is, as I point out every week. That.
I
is
always
the
miss the beginning.
I know, and you just barely listen, so that's fine. I'm not. As I always say, real life takes precedence.
So I'm usually marking or something exciting.
Something more exciting than this. I understand. That's right. We do need a pencil, though.
I've got a pencil
She's got a pencil.
The folder of crap you gave me.
Folder of goods. Folder of
that you
goods.
gave me. So here you are. You can hold the folder of.
Yeah, folder of goods. Part 2.
Oh.
Are you disappointed? Were you hoping we were nearly
I
finished?
feel like we've done it for ages, but I just.
What, a relationship? Or? Okay. There are some 6-sided dice Warhammer. Oh, mama. Ooh, collector's items. 40k dice, which do not go up to 6. I know, Steve. I know.
What was that?
I was being pedantic. Not all 6-sided dice go up to 6.
So is there one that has 2 2s or something?
Yeah, possibly. There's some all crazy stuff going on with dice. If you get into the world of dice, you better make sure you know that
Numbers.
you've let someone know where you are. It's a chaotic world out there of dice. I thought I could write a parody game book called In the Shadow of Knackers, i.e. Lord Knackers. Lord Knackers? Livingston. What? Oh, Livingstone, Knackers. Sir Ian Livingston. How does that translate to knackers, though? I like the word knackers, that's great. Anyway, let's crack on.
Sure we'll be enlightened.
Yeah, Lord Knackers. in the shadow of knackers. All me knackers. Right, so 64. Can anyone remember what happened last time? We shot a lot of people, some zombies.
He probably went on a boat. And we probably turned left or right, or left and right.
And yeah.
We probably bought something from someone.
No, see, you've gone for the classic fighting fantasy, well, the game book tropes there, none of which apply here.
Okay, fine.
So, did you want to just sit and mark instead?
I've got proofreading to be doing.
You have? Oh yeah, she's got the game book proof. Oh, before we go on, yeah, let me just. We literally will. Literally, I know this. I always do this. Thank you so much to everybody that has so far downloaded and play tested To Kill a Thief. Really, really appreciate the feedback that I've got so far. It's fantastic. You've still got time if you do want to do it. The Edra Tales website might be down, so can people sort of go onto it and let me know if it's still down?
But you have. Well, yeah, but you. Didn't you find that if you type it in directly
into
your browser, it works?
Yeah, if you
try and go through Google, it doesn't work.
Yeah. I don't need to repeat that.
Oh.
I know, I'm learning. Failed at hide and seek. We failed at hide and seek. Of course, we were playing hide and seek. Thank you, Estrolara. Is that how you pronounce it?
No.
No.
Well, I don't know how you do pronounce it, but I'm pretty sure it's not that.
Elostara. I do need to know how to pronounce it. It's still down. Okay. It really doesn't. So Roslyn. You see, this is the weird thing about it. Roslyn typed it in, and she said it didn't work. I typed in, and it did work. But when you put in Google Edra Tales and you go for the link from Google, it doesn't work. But now,
Jonathan says it works.
Now it says it works if it does type in. So Roslyn, it's a bit weird why it doesn't work for you, but it does for Jonathan. Do you know what, though? After this live stream, because I haven't had time to look at it properly, so I'm going to look at it. I'll look at your video. Thank you for that. I appreciate you looking into it, Rosalind.
I wasn't on a PC. I was on my phone.
You're on your phone, so that's what I mean. It could be a difference between a PC or the phone might be different as well. Could the provided link of his phone? No. It's nothing to do with that. It should be fairly simple, but I need to be on my PC to resolve it. I'm on a phone, maybe that's why.
Well, I was on a phone.
You were on a phone, mine was on a phone.
I did turn my phone off and on again.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, so Steve's put it does work. Glenn says, how long do we got to DL and play? Well, I would say, another couple of weeks, Glenn. Another couple of weeks at least, because I'm still doing the illustrations.
And I'm still doing the proofreading.
And Sally's still doing the proofreading. Lazy. Lazy.
Over 100,000 words.
It's not my problem.
Some of which are spelled okay.
But the majority of them. Even though you've got spell check again. It's on my old phone, but the screen's a bit... But that might have something to do with it. I'm really trying to download the playtest, the PDF, to my new phone. Oh, okay. I will be looking at it later on this evening. Going via Google on PC, it says this site can't. But that's what I'm saying.
Google's.
So I need to sort it out.
Google's found you out.
Google's found me out and banned me. Quite right too, Google. Of all the people that you would ban and close the website down, it would be me. Yes, John, that's the issue. Yeah, but if you type it in, if you go www.edratales.com, it seems like people can get to it. Anywho, Google doesn't work, but yeah, Direct to works for me, exactly. Even shutting off Avist isn't working. Yeah, but it's weird. I kind of know what the problem is, but I do need to do it. Anyway, let's crack on.
Yeah.
But thank you for checking. I do appreciate it. And thank you for those that have playtested so far. I will post up to Edra Tales' website when it's resolved, okay? Not website, because you won't be able to get onto it. You into the group. I really couldn't. Yes, no, I appreciate that, Rosalind, that for you it might not be working. There's some sort of glitches.
Who knows the mysteries of the internet?
Exactly, the interweb. So, we are playing hide and seek, aren't we? Which is kind of weird, because I'm reading a novel at the moment where a small child is hiding from a murderer. So, he's playing hide and seek. Just thought I'd throw that in. Right then, so, 64. I'm going to read the last one. I know that face well. That's your bored face, isn't it? No. Okay, So this is 38. So this is what we did previously as a cloud engineer. Oh, Steve, I know some more about the internet works. Oh, okay.
Oh, well done, Steve.
Well done, Steve. You are worth your weight in gold. So when Daniel passes by your hiding place, you are beginning to think that you've outsmarted him. And when he suddenly sneaks up and grabs you, nice try, he says. I've forgotten who Daniel is. But no one beats the master. All right, you say. No need to rub it in. Play again. I promise to give you more of a chance. And we are playing again. That's what we're doing. Who's Daniel? Forgotten. Can you remember?
I don't know who Dave is. Are we Dave?
No, we're not Dave in this one.
Oh, right.
We were Dave in one of Joseph's previous ones.
Right, okay. Who are we then? Who are we?
I don't know.
What's our name?
Have we got a name? I don't think we got a name. Isn't Daniel the author? Yes.
Brother.
Oh, Daniel the author. Joseph Daniels. No, this is getting confusing. Daniel's the brother. Oh, yes, he's the brother. Yes, thank you. I think he's also the brother. Yes. A silver lining, eh? Yeah. Good. Brilliant. Good. Everybody's awake, apart from me.
Daniel Josephs.
Daniel Josephs. Maria. Oh, we're Maria. Are we Maria or Maria? Yeah, no, we are. Lee. I'm so impressed that you remember these things. Albeit, you say. Oh, thanks. So this is 64. Oh, think you've got what it takes to find me, do you? Daniel taunts. It shouldn't be too hard. You're a child. What are you doing?
I thought you were child in your book. We're not a child.
No, I know. I'm just joking. No, isn't Daniel a child?
I don't know. It says Daniel's the brother.
Daniel's the brother.
I don't know how old we are supposed to be.
Nor do I.
If he like challenges us to a sword duel, he's probably not a child.
You never know. It's fantasy. It's
Okay.
It's a zombie apocalypse. If you're
Is
a
it?
kid, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's the sick and the dead, by the way. The sick and the dead.
Maria.
Maria. John's here. Howdy, John. How are you, sir?
Hello, John.
We are playing hide and seek with our brother in a zombie apocalypse.
Think we
The
are
sick and the
like
dead.
9.
We are 9. I thought we were kids.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
You might need to change the gruffness of your voice then.
No, he just smokes a lot. He's a 30 Marlboro a day kid. Didn't you know that? Those were the days. I remember finding a packet of fags in a local park and then selling each one for 10p each to pit to other kids.
What did you do with your spoils?
Probably bought another packet of cigarettes for me. No, I bought chocolate probably. Very good. All right, kids in flashback at the start of the apocalypse. Oh, this is kids. Yes, that's right.
Fine.
Thank you. Yeah.
Right. So this is not particularly menacing, this bit.
No.
So hide and seek. It's not like he's going to kill you.
Well, we don't know though,
Okay.
because it's a zombie thing.
Let's keep
Although
the
it's
jeopardy up.
Let's keep, yeah, exactly. Don't spoil it. Yeah, this bit is fine. Nothing's going to happen to you. Big words. Let's see you back 'em up. Go on. Begin your count. As you turn towards the wall, you begin your count. You hear Daniel scarper off to find a good hiding place. Go on, you can do that bit then. No, you need your glasses, don't you?
No, I can see that.
Okay, go on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready or not, here I come.
Ready up. You begin your search for your brother. In this next section, you will be using your skills of observation,
Oh dear.
that's you out, to find your brother. First, pick a location from the list below. You cannot check the same location more than once, so make a note of each location number once checked. So what do? Do you just pick a number? Yeah, you just go and... Oh no, do you have to roll the dice?
Well, no. Well, it's 2 to 7, isn't it? We haven't got a 7.
Well, it's 2 to 12.
Oh, well, we haven't. Oh, we have got 12s. No, this one.
That one. We're doing those ones. It's
Should we do it with the dice then?
Good to see that the dice mistress is on the... Yeah, are we doing it with the dice? I think that's what will happen last time, wasn't it? Although it does say... Oh, it says first pick a location from the list below. What should we do? Should we do it by the dice? Because Sally looked very disappointed that she wasn't rolling
No,
dice.
it's fine. I don't want to take anyone's choice away.
Or do you want to just pick one? The frame story is with us. Yeah, is an adult in the middle of it. Yes. See the list. We'll do the dice. We'll do the dice. Yeah. Glenn's put dice. I want to pick. If it says pick. Oh, okay. Number 2. Okay, so you got the choice then. The shed, the bush, tree, living room cupboard, behind the curtains,
Classics,
behind the couch, the kitchen cupboard, under the dining room table, the wardrobe, under the bed, inside a chest. We've already picked the dice. We're going with the green Elder Scrolls. Not Elder Scrolls. Elder.
Dice scrolls.
Tree. Oh, everyone wants tree. John's gone tree. Elastaria has gone tree. Remember that? Harry Enfield? Tree. No. Okay. Moving on, and that's why I'm a keeper. Make like a tree. So you want to go
That
tree?
was very unanimous.
I know.
With all those choices.
Wasn't expecting that.
For sure, I'd have gone under the curtains.
Would you?
Yeah.
I would have gone in the bush.
Disappointing.
I'm just showing off.
It's too cheap.
Just showing off. Because you're here. So we get number 4, the tree. Make like a tree and split and bark. Okay.
Sorry, I'm just looking at number 4, which doesn't seem to.
Oh no, it doesn't seem to fit.
Is that the
does
wrong
it?
story?
No, it's not the wrong story. I think. Hang on, 64. Tree. Oh no, right. Sorry, I've not read it. Right, so that's all the choice. We might not actually have got. This is a car crash of a show tonight. So then it says, so you pick which one, the tree. Okay. Then it says, then roll 2 dice and add your observation plus or minus for the location. Okay, so plus 1 observation is what we've got with the tree. So roll the dice. Sally, you get to roll the dice as well. You get to pick and you get to roll the dice.
Oh, look. Lee said something. Sorry, I can't read it, Lee.
This is the quiet bit. We started shoot in the spine, saw a man eaten, fell off a building and shot a zombie. Yeah, before running to safety. Yeah, the part 1 that was action packed. We did do loads.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is just a lull.
You know, what more do you want?
I'm going to try using this crazy thing. Oh, look at that! I'm quite pleased with that.
What was that? 12?
No, it's a 4 and a 6.
Oh, it's 10. Sorry, I didn't realise it. It's a 10. Yeah, you're going to roll higher than me, aren't you? Do we have a start?
Is that good?
Do we have a stat? Are we on the bottle episode? It's very exciting last show. Yes. Observation, right. So we've got a +1 observation from here. And add your observation. This says +1 anyway. Our observation is... What was our observation? Observe 1, so we get a +2 as far as I can work this out. So that's 10, so it is 12.
Okay.
That was by pure chance. Then it says, if you roll 11 or over, you find your brother. Yes!
Yeah, thanks.
Turn to 106.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah, well, he's younger. He's a little kid, isn't he?
He was in the tree.
He was in the tree. As soon as you find your brother, you grab hold of him and pull him out of his hiding place. Found you, you say. He looks at you in shock. How did you know I was here? He says. Well, I've got to hand it to you. You beat me fair and square. Come on, I've got something I want to show you. What is it? It's a surprise. Bonus. What?
Sorry.
No.
So it's not my experience of when somebody is well and truly beaten at hide and seek.
No, they tend to cry, especially as a child.
No, you have to count to actually 45.
405. For your information, your website doesn't appear to have a security certificate, which is the more likely cause for the error. Yes,
Oh.
I do appreciate that, which I'm surprised that it hasn't. I know what's triggered it. I just haven't. I've been away, so I've not had time to get onto my PC and look at it properly. But thank you for that, Steve. It should be fairly simple to resolve. Okay, bonus attribute points. You could draw me one. Yeah, there you go. 20 metres swimming certificate. Bonus attribute points during this book. When completing certain challenges, you will be occasionally rewarded with bonus attribute points.
Woohoo!
These must be written on the bonus row of the attribute in the new. Oh yes, Mara. Mara is her name. Mara.
All right.
You can use these anytime when making a roll that requires you to add attributes. When you make the roll, as well as adding your usual attribute amount to the result, you can also add +1 to your bonus points to make your roll even higher. Once a bonus attribute point is used, it must be removed. Oh, okay.
Also, the Lord of Death in Buddhism, Mara.
Oh, is it? Oh. Maybe Joseph Daniels knew that.
Might have done.
It is a zombie he's showing us. Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe. It could be. It could be.
Oh, the surprise.
Yeah. What a great
Lovely
surprise.
surprise.
Oh, hang on. We flashback. Oh. Yeah, that should have disappeared, I think. Yeah, but that's all right. Because it said you're meant to, when you've used them, you go. So that shouldn't have been there, I don't think. I don't know. Well, let's keep it there anyway. Surprise, said person, yeah. So this was observation. Yeah, this was observation. It says +1 bonus observation point. Unlike the law of surprise in The Witcher. Ooh, technically undead. Yeah. Are these undead or not? We don't know. Well, it depends, because zombies technically should be undead, but then you've got zombies that, you know, have been infected.
What are they?
Zombies. But it depends kind of what you call them. It's murky now. It's unclear. Well, you know, like Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was a virus, wasn't it? Rather than. Well, and have you seen 28 Days Later? No.
Of course not.
Of course not. Have you not seen it? It's really good. Okay, here we go then. I've forgotten which one I'm meant to be turning to. 106. No, it's done 106. 145. 145. Following your brother, he leads you down into the cellar, where he goes to the back wall and pauses for a few moments. The last of us, true though technically aren't zombies. Yes, it's cord. Ooh, I can't pronounce that. Cordyceps thing. Cordyceps.
Sounds like a mushroom.
I wouldn't eat that. Wouldn't eat that. Isn't fantasy great? Right. Before I show you this, I need to know that you can be trusted not to say anything about it to anyone. Is this the beginning of the zombie plague?
Oh, it is a mushroom.
It is a mushroom.
Thanks.
Smarts. 3 out of 3 she beat me. This is why. It's a knowledge of mushrooms. Definitely very not edible. Yeah, exactly. So, right. Yeah. What I'm about to show you is a closely guarded secret. I promise, you say. Cross your heart and hope to die. Oh, never say that. How horrific. No?
Prophetic?
Pathetic. Prophetic, those words will be. It's a fungi thing. All right, he says, I'll hold you to that. He then removes a few loose bricks in the wall to reveal a hidden stash of food. Ah, sweets and magazines. And medical supplies.
Well, that's what every boy wants, isn't it? A few plasters.
Exactly. And a
tube of Savlon.
Yeah. And a gauze. What is it? Bandage. Some gauze bandage. So you get that. All right, that wasn't as funny. Wow, you say, taken aback. Where did you get this stuff? I've been saving it up little by little. Why? There's been a lot of burglars in the neighbourhood of late, and I wanted to make sure we had a backup just in case we got robbed. Mum and Dad don't know about this. No, and I prefer to say it this way. Why? Because neither of them are very good at saving supplies. Dad would insist that we eat it all when we have it, and there are a few items that he would confiscate, like those dirty magazines. They are dirty magazines! I thought it was like the Beano, or, you know...
Topper.
Now, Topper was good. Not as good as dirty magazines, though. As you pick one up, among other things, he replies as he snatches it back off of you. What's this? You also pick up a plastic container with an emblem of a three-headed dragon on it. Ooh, I don't know, he says as he takes it back off of you. It's some sort of medical thing, probably medicine for the flu or something. I'm sure it would be worth a lot in trade. So do I have your word that you won't say anything to Mum and Dad? Yes, you reply. Good, he says. Well, that reminds me, I have something for you. Here's a copy of... Think of it as a prize for beating me in hide and seek. He then shows you a bar of the most delicious looking chocolate you've seen in months. Ooh, it's better be Toblerone. Wow, a tower block bar. That does sound quite nice.
Yeah.
I kept it specially for you. I know how much you like them. You mean I can have the whole bar? Sure, take it. Part of you wants to take the bar and wolf it down, but another part feels like you're doing a bad thing by eating it behind your parents' back. Don't worry about that. And you don't want to risk getting in trouble. Add SEA A5.
So it's a stamped address envelope?
Yep. Of an A5 envelope. No, it's story-altering event.
Oh, sorry.
Come on. And this is the grid reference. A5. Although it would be quite cool if he just hands you an A5 envelope that's stamped addressed.
Tower block, yeah, non-trademarks.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
probably like...
Tower
Yorkie.
block, a Yorkie. What would it be? What would it be, Dave? Maybe Dave knows. It's to know what it can do to snails.
Oh, that...
What was that?
The fungus that turns insects into zombies.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I did hear about that just now. No, I heard about it before. Cornetto supplies. Exactly, Cornetto. That's the reference to the...
Mm-hmm.
He knows.
I have seen that.
She knows. Have you? What, the 3 films?
What?
Isn't he... Yep.
Shaun of the Dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know about the Cornettos? No.
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 I just thought it was funny.
Okay, the Cornetto, trilogy. That was it. So basically, Shaun of the Dead. What was the other one? Shaun of the Dead. The 3 that they made.
Hot Fuzz?
Hot Fuzz, and The World's End.
Oh, right,
That's
okay.
unofficially, loosely called the Cornetto trilogy.
Right,
Because
so-
in each one they have a Cornetto.
Fine.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that he said... It wasn't that Cornetto was a reference to another film?
Not that I'm aware. Well,
No. So it was just funny.
it was funny. Let's go with that. There you go. Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and The World's End. And The World's End was the one I was in. I did extra work in The World's End.
Okay.
Yeah. She's not impressed by that.
Well, I've not seen it.
Not impressed by that.
Shovel in the tasty chocolate.
Oh yes. Snitches get stitches. Are you? Yes, I am in one of the pubs. Absolutely, Jonathan. Yeah, I'm in the
Have you
first
seen
one.
him?
Have you seen him? Well, you can literally all you see is the back of me, but it's a very good back. I do a lot of good back acting work with it. Yeah, unfortunately, it wasn't with Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. It was the young versions of them, so it's the pub crawl that they do when they're young. The Red Barrel. I can't remember which pub it was. I'll have to watch it again now. Yeah, but it's just the back of me. I think what happens, it's to do with loos. We were loitering outside loos. We were on the table outside one of the loos, and the principal cast go into the loos, and we're like looking. I think I did that.
Did you have long hair then?
I know I had short hair at that point, yeah. Bruce Lee's only daughter, Simone, now makes a living selling mobile phone contracts. There you go. There you go. I don't know. It's Jam.
I know, but that's what I'm thinking. It must be a joke, isn't it?
I don't know. Probably.
Simone Lee.
Simone. You have to be pretty sharp to outfox Sally. Welwyn Garden City. It was Welwyn Garden City. It was Letchworth actually, wasn't it?
So it wasn't Welwyn Garden City.
No.
Letchworth Garden City.
Yeah. It was. They filmed also in the cinema there. You know the Letchworth Cinema.
Yep.
Yep.
The Broadway.
Broadway, yeah. And that's where I saw the film. And Simon Pegg and Nick Frost did a little intro specifically for that cinema.
Aww.
They went, hello, yeah, you might recognise the foyer of the Broadway cinema in our film. We also filmed. So you didn't have to act very hard then.
We're watching people going to lose. He does that a lot.
Well, is that ban button again? That's strike 2, Jonathan. Well, yeah. Well, he's got photographic evidence of me now on the job in the castle. They did film in Welwyn Garden City as my bar boy. Oh no, yeah, maybe it was Welwyn Garden City then. No, I think our bits were. I think they also filmed in Welwyn Garden City, but I'm sure we did our bits in Letchworth. Anywho, let's crack on.
It's all around there.
Because Sally's got that bored
They're
face.
all garden cities.
They're all cities of the garden. Funny and brother. Oh, blimey, yes. So,
do you eat the chocolate?
oh, yes.
Yeah.
That is. Do you eat the chocolate or do you not eat the chocolate? Go on, you decide. I don't know why you bother turning up. Do you want to turn the... Can you be bothered to turn the...
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, give me some. Okay, so do you want to eat the chocolate or refuse the chocolate? Type eat or refuse. Logging into Bodmy and Castle. Yeah, exactly. I was logging in.
Yeah, Reading still isn't a city. I went to school in Reading, Steve.
She went to school in Reading,
Are
Steve.
you a Reading person? Do you know the Oracle?
If you do, don't admit to that.
On Fry Street?
I'm still pro face surfing. Stuffing. What? Oh, pro face stuffing.
I think that's eat.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're going eating.
Oh, that's it. It's all your time.
It's all that time. Did anyone vote?
No.
No, can't be bothered. It's like Sally. Why do I bother? I might go and join Grockleston at Splunking.
Do you remember that night at the Oracle in 1998? Woo!
Hang on. What? Whoa there, Jonathan. Whoa there. What's going on?
I don't know. I didn't know Jonathan knew. Or is he just...
He's just there in the corner with his glasses.
Oh, Steve, where did you go to school? If that's... maybe you can't ask that, can you?
Well, not while
Mind you, I went to an
boyfriend's
all-girls school, so we're unlikely to have crossed paths.
Well, if you want to eat the chocolate, please whisper now. There it is. Do you remember the night? Okay, so we are bound to.
I'm intrigued by the
eat
night
it
at the Oracle.
So chomp it. So are we going to eat it? It looks like we're eating it. Little Heath.
Little Heath. I know Little Heath.
Not as good as Big Heath.
How's that early way, wasn't it? Sorry, I realise this is entirely...
no, you
boring.
carry on. No, clearly more important. See, that's because you're a lady.
I think I know somebody went to Little Heath.
I'm a bloke. We don't care.
I might be getting it mixed up with Maiden
Don't
Early.
care where you're from, Steve. Don't care about you or your family. Just vote. All right? No, I do. I'm joking now. It's making me feel bad. Make us juice you for the zombies. Oh, hello. So yeah, we are going to eat the chocolate. Oh, wait, give us more sugar. Give us more sugar.
Tilehurst, Maiden Early, yes.
Maiden Early.
Right. Tilehurst. I used to go swimming in Tilehurst. That's when I learnt to swim.
Did you?
Tilehurst.
They didn't do a very good job.
Swimming pool.
Yeah?
Yep.
Great.
There's a Safeway there.
Okay.
Anyway, carry on.
No, that's fine.
A precinct. There was a precinct.
Precinct.
Carry on.
What's a precinct?
It's like a little shopping arcade
centre,
sort
yeah.
of thing.
Shopping centre.
But it's not undercover. It's like a pedestrianised little shopping street.
What the Americans call a strip.
The Meadway, that's
The Meadway. Look, we're losing viewers by the
I
hand.
know, sorry.
Okay. I mean, we banter, but I think Martha would hate it. Yeah, where is Martha? Martha, you here? All is forgiven. Not that I needed to forgive you. The midway. Right, anyway, so, tuning back in...
Sorry.
No, that's
Eating
all right.
some chocolate.
No, it was important. I didn't know that about you. I didn't know about Steve. And I feel...
Connected.
We're closer together.
Exactly.
I see you, Steve. I see you, Sally.
Did he? Kenneth Branagh went to school in Little Heath.
He's just making that up. Right, okay, 150...
Kate Winslet went to my school. Sorry.
Well, Ron Weasley went to my school. No, that's a fictional character, but what's his name?
Rupert Grint.
Rupert Grinch went to my school. And also the bass player from Deep Purple.
Nice.
And also Foggy from Last of Summer Wine. Brian Wilde.
Yeah,
That's
good.
his name, yeah.
That's
See?
just-
I can do boring as well. And that's why we're good together. Right then, so 150. Without a moment's hesitation, you take the bar from him, punch him in the face, and tear into a beautiful foil wrapper to unleash the chocolatey goodness within. As soon as the first segment touches your lips, you find yourself unable to stop eating. You can't just stop. And before long, you've finished the whole bar. I think we're going to live to regret this decision. Wow, Daniel says, you look like you really enjoyed that. Thank you, you say. You're welcome. He then covers his stash. Can we just have a look at that magazine? Again with those loose bricks. Come on, let's go back. Yeah, but the magazine? He suggests, Mum and Dad will be home soon. Okay, so we do have another self-addressed envelope. It is A6 on the A
Nice.
envelope system.
That Bill Bailey went to Jonathan's school.
Oh,
That's
hello.
good. That's good.
That is good.
Yeah.
That's worth saying. See, that's proper banter. Jonathan knows what he's doing. Last of the summer wine. The last of us summer wine. Yeah, exactly. I do remember, I've told you, when the announcer on BBC was, and now the last of the summer wine. I thought genuinely it was the last episode of a programme called Summer Wine.
Yeah.
I was only 8 years old. King of Bants.
And lads.
Lads and Bants. Right then, so we're going to go... Oh, we've also got a bonus agility point because we've stuffed our face full of chocolate. Wish that was true in real life, wasn't it?
So, I'm not quite sure of the logic of that one.
Yeah, don't worry about
Lads,
that.
lads.
No, that's fine. We're all good. So... Oh, that's...
Maybe you get some energy, I suppose.
Oh, that's the bonus. No, sorry, I'll see. You put it in the bonus one. All right. I don't normally get distractions. Lads. Looking for a good time. That was Sunita's follow-up one to boys. Looking for an all right time. Who knows the Jurassic Park theme tune? Right, had to get it in the mouth hole. Oof, madam. That's probably not the first time you said that. No, come on, keep it clean. Martha would go ballistic on our asses. 114. 114. So far we've found our brother. We've had a quick look at his nudie Rudy mags.
Well, you have.
I have. You saying something? Nope. Not long after returning upstairs, you hear 3 knocks on the door. She's good. Indicating to you that your parents are home and they will not be covered in blood from hunting.
Obviously, that's what I think when I hear 3 knocks on the door.
It took you a while to figure it out. No, see, it took you a while to figure it out, but without fail... When it was 4 knocks or more, you would be sent to your room. Oh, okay. Immediately your brother goes to open the door for them. So this is the early days of the zombies, though, but they're saying, that's clear.
We're clear, we're not covered in... Okay,
yeah,
right,
but
I
if
see.
it was 4, then go to your room. Oh, that was it, because they go out hunting. It's all coming back to me now. They've gone out. They've left us here to say it's too dangerous. They're going out to get food, aren't they?
Right.
Yeah. So it does make sense, sadly.
I've got to go.
You've got to go. She's got to go. Oh well.
Sorry.
Oh no, don't go.
I know. I don't even roll the dice once.
Exactly.
There you go. There's the next one. That's quite good, isn't it?
That's not bad. Okay, we'll take that as a 9. Right then, bye.
Oh, no. Okay.
I mean,
Bye, everyone.
bye. Do you want to say wave? Bye.
Oh, well.
She's just gone. She's got to go. Bye, everybody. That's Sally's hand. It could have been anybody's hand, to be honest. Right then, thank you so much, Sally. I will
Thank
speak to you
you.
soon. Thanks for coming.
Sorry for dipping out.
Lovely to know you. Oh, you've just knocked that off. It's all right. Don't worry. Don't worry. Just leave it. It's a big spiritual meaning to me. She's just knocked my chakras off. Anyway, look. Bye, Sally. Bye, Sally.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Sally. Also, they have hands still, says Lee. Bye-bye. Just like Sally's lady hands.
You'll probably get on better without me. You'll probably do more stuff.
Don't be silly.
I'm going to go and reminisce about Reading.
She's going to go and reminisce about Reading and all the
Purple
nightclubs.
Turtle.
The Purple Turtle.
Yeah, come on. Classic Reading.
Yeah, classic Reading. Thank you, Sally. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you later. Don't forget to tune in later.
I'm going.
No, you might. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
That is a shame. I was genuinely enjoying that. That was nice. Anyway, you have a woman's hands, my lord. Oh, it's Tom Baker. It's Tom Baker. Oh, Steve's put here. So Sally's just gone though, but Steve's put here. The Purple Turtle is a banger. Yeah, right. Do more plot. Exactly. Oh, a man of the world, or even Ken is a man of the world, or a mango of the world. Okay, so we 144. Yes, so basically it does make sense because they've gone out. We forgot. Our parents had gone out hunting or getting food, and it was like if they're they feel like if they're covered in blood, they may be contaminated, so they wouldn't want to pass it on to their children. So they've got a little code: 3 knocks, absolutely fine. 4 knocks, go to your bedroom. Don't come out until we're cleaned up. So. Immediately, your brother goes to open the door for them. They enter looking all puffed out. You look knackered, Daniel says. You would too if you'd been chased by, your father starts to say before noticing you in the room. An angry dog. An angry dog, you say, sounding suspicious. Isn't that the 3rd time this week? Well, what can I say, your dad replies. There are a lot of angry dogs out there. Did you get much? Daniel asks. Just the usual, your mum says, as she empties out the shopping bag onto the table. Tin beans, spaghetti, oh yes, and more tin beans. How have you guys been getting on? Oh, we've been having lots of fun, looking at some mags. Isn't that right, sis? Yes, you say. We played hide and seek. I'm glad to hear it. It's good that you're able to get on so well. Most brothers and sisters, when left alone, would end up tearing each other's hair out. So, if you have SEA A6, which we do, Reading is in real threat of losing its football team, Reading FC, aka the Royals. Oh, is that right? Is that still ongoing? So, Sally's brothers, Sally's 2 brothers are Reading supporters. Okay, here we go then. A6. So we're turning to 146, and I think we're meant to rub that out when we've used it. Okay, 146. Just a minute, young lady. Your dad says. What's that around your mouth? On my mouth, you say, confused. What do you mean? It looks suspiciously like chocolate. Oh, yes, that's right. I ate some chocolate earlier. Did you now? Where exactly did you get that? Because as far as I know, we haven't got any in the house. You have a decision to make, do you? Yeah, do stitches get... Was it? Snitches get stitches. Do you want to say that your brother gave it to you? Or do you want to keep silent? So type yes if you want to say that your brother gave it to you. Or no, if you want to keep silent. What would you like to do? What would you like to do? Are you going to snitch up on your brother? Oh, I know, exactly. Or you can lie. Oh, sorry, have I missed one out, Dave? Hang on. If we miss one out. Oh, sorry, it carries on over the page. Do forgive me. So the choices are: say that your brother gave it to you, so type brother. If you want to keep silent, type silent. You can tell your dad someone threw it over the fence, type fence. Roll 2 dice and add your courage to the total. Okay. So, what would you like to do then? So, if you want to say your brother gave it to you, type brother. Silent for silent. Or someone else threw it over the fence. Type fence. What would you like to do? There is more yes over the page. It's not obvious. No, it wasn't quite obvious, but that's fair enough. That's just the way it goes. The dog ate it. The old classic dog ate it. So, we've got fence, Parley McGrew. What is our courage stat? Our courage stat is 1. We're on 1 courage. But let's have a look. So it does say, but I think that's only if you tell your dad someone threw over the fence, you roll 2 dice to add to your courage to the total. If you roll 8 or over, so we would start with 1, so we would need a 7 with 2 dice. Yeah, if we're going to lie and say that someone threw over the fence. Random fence flinger. The random fence flinger. Who remembers what was it? The phantom flan flinger? Who remembers that? Okay, so who's gonna vote then? Who is gonna vote? So let's start the voting again because I kind of balls that up. Brother, if you say that you want your brothers to take the rap for it. Silent, if it was silent. Or you can say that someone threw over the fence, type fence. If we go with that option, we are rolling 2 dice and seeing if we can get 8 or above with a +1. It is up to you. What do you decide? What do you decide? While I drink a cup of tea. So, Steve wants to go fence. Rosalind wants to go silence. We suck at lying, apparently. That is true. So it's one for fence, 1 for silence. Any other votes? Any other votes? Any other votes? Definitely no snitching though, right? Yeah. Stitches needs snitches. I'm dyslexic. One of Sylvester McCoy's early jobs, I think. Oh, really? What? He was a fence? As in stolen goods? I think we're mostly on the fence. There it is. So it's 2-1 fence. I'm hopping back to the fence. Okay, so it's 3-0 fence then. Yeah, you're sitting on the fence there, I think, isn't it? Okay, so we're going to go for fence. We're going to say that that someone threw over the fence. So we're going to roll 2 dice and we're going to add the courage. So we have courage 1. So we do want... Oh, well, Sally has already rolled. She did roll. So we'll take that roll. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was a roll that was already in the bank. And I'd forgotten that was there. So, we could say that was legitimate. Okay, there we go. So we rolled 8 or over. Your dad believes you and lets the matter rest. There we go. He lets the matter rest. Good man. Okay. 196. All depends on the roll. Yes. We had a pre-rolled one. The next roll I'll have to roll properly. Here we go then. After looking through the food your parents have brought back and helping them put it away, you decide to spend time playing in the garden. Given that your garden is particularly small, there isn't a lot you can do. But lately you have been practicing your throwing skills by aiming a tennis ball at various placed targets around the garden and attempting to knock them over. For today's targets, you've decided to use some of Daniel's old Star Searcher action figure. Star Searcher, we like that. After placing 3 of them on various platforms, you now pick up a ball and attempt your first throw. Roll 2 dice and add your aim to the total. So we need 7 or more. 7 or more. Okay, so at the moment our aim is 2. Or did we get a bonus? I don't think so. We got 2. So we want 7 or more. We get a +2. Here we go then. Oh, that's lost. That's lost. I've lost that. I've lost it. Well, we already knew I lost it years ago. But anyway, where did that go? That went on the floor. And like all dice that go on the floor, they instantly disappear. Hang on. Come on. Oh, I'll have to pick that up later. Right. Let's get another one. Luckily, there's 3 D6s in this box. Okay, so it's a 3. This needs to be a 4 or above. It's a 5. Bish, bash, bosh. Have some of that. So, we did hit it, I think. I think we've hit it. 7 or over. You hit the target and can now try and hit the other 2. Okay. So, we need to do that again. So, we need 7 or above. We got +1. Aim wasn't bad. We were thinking... What? Shooting. Yes, exactly. Well, it does... Yeah, we are pretty good. We did shoot a couple of zombies last time. So we do need 7 and above. Oh, look at that. That's 7. Bish, bash, bosh. Are we basically bullying our brother just now? He didn't consent to his Star Searcher's figures being used like this. Yeah, presumably we're the big sister. You know, what we say goes. Come on, if you, what are little brothers for if not for bullying? I'm joking. Obviously, I'm joking. Are they actually his figures then? I thought they were her figures. I know some of Daniel's old subs. Well, what are they? Tennis balls? Hopefully we won't break them. We won't break them. Okay, so let's roll again. Here we go. Oh no! Even with a +1. So we missed 1. If you miss 3 times, if you manage to hit all the targets. Okay, so... Oh, that's interesting. So it doesn't necessarily say if you missed 1 out of the 3. It says roll 2 dice and add your aim. It just says you miss. So it says if you miss 3 times. Oh, if you miss 3 times. Okay, so we missed once. We only need 1. Yeah, just tennis balls. Try again. There we go. Lee knows what we're talking about. Chuck, 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 chuck. Yeah, they're just tennis balls. I'm sure it will be fine. Here we go then. That's a 4, 5, 6. Plus our +1. That is 7. So we did do it. We did do it. If you manage to hit all targets, we get a +1 bonus as an aim point. That's what we like to see, which is temporary. So if we use it, we have to obviously delete it. Now turn to page 116. Here we go. 116. Okay. Your last throw causes the ball to hit the fence, and as you go to collect it, you hear an unusual sound coming from the other side. It sounds like a person groaning, similar to the sound your dad makes when he's lifting something heavy. You wonder if it could be one of the sick people. For a moment, you consider saying hello, but then you remember what your dad told you. You can play in the garden whenever you want, but if you ever hear anyone by the fence, you must stay completely silent until they've left. There are dangerous people out there. Uh-oh. As you stand there in complete silence, listening to the groaning person as they pass the fence, it suddenly occurs to you that you have never seen one of these sick people before, and are curious to know what one looks like. After all, if the day comes when you're finally allowed outside again, wouldn't it be better for you to know the difference between the sick and the healthy? Your attention now... That's a good point, actually. Your attention now turns to the big tree in the corner of your garden, which reaches above the fence. You know you're forbidden from climbing that tree, but if you were quick enough, you could easily climb up, look over and see the person on the other side, and then climb back down. Oh, is this a good idea? If you climb the tree to investigate the possible sick person on the other side... hang on. Yeah, to investigate the possible sick person on the other side, roll 2 dice and add your agility to the total. So what would you like to do then? We can add... Our agility is pretty good. We've got a bonus as well. We've got 4 core agility and 1 bonus. So we've got a +5. We need to get over 8 with 2 dice and add your agility to the total. So, would you like to climb the tree to investigate what the sick person looks like, or would you rather not do that? Type yes if you'd like to do that, or no if you do not want to do that. This seems a tad imprudent. Well, is it necessary? I guess, you know, if you're a kid, this is beyond anything that you could possibly know, potentially. So you'd be curious to know what they look like. Oh, that's good though. Yeah, or so like he made a point where, yeah, how do I know the difference between a healthy person and a sick person? Yeah, we only need 3. Yeah, good bonus. So type yes if you want to do it, or no if you don't want to do it. Who's voting? Yes if you want to climb the tree to have a look, or no if you do not want to do that. Maybe you think we don't need to, it's too risky, we might get caught. Yeah, let's do it. So Rosalind would like to do that. I want to climb Elostaria. I am sorry if I'm messing your name up every time. I am slightly dyslexic when it comes to names. I have a fog about them, so do forgive me. Elostaria. So then we've got, yeah, so that's, we'd already have climbed that as a kid. Yeah, we probably will climb it as a kid. Oh, thank you. No problem at all. Okay, thank you. So that's 2 for climbing. So we're going to climb. Looks like we're climbing. That's a good point, Rosalind. We probably are used to climbing the tree. So we need 3, and then we've done it. 3 or above. Lee would also like to climb just a wee peak. Just a wee peak. Oh, yeah, look at that. Bish, bash, bosh. Can I just say, I think the rolling this session has been particularly good. Mostly because Sally's done it, but, you know. Okay, here we go. So, we did manage to do it. If you rolled 8 or above, turn to 62. So, in theory, we should get rid of the bonus agility, because that's temporary. So, I'm going to wipe that off. Okay, 62. You make it to the top of the tree and look down to see a man stumbling into the fence. At first, you consider that he might be drunk. But after you see him do it 4 times in a row, that's standard drunk practice, you realise that something must be wrong. Wanting to get a closer look, hang on, there was nothing about this, you decide to move along the branch that hangs directly above the street. Crawling on your stomach, you manage to make it close enough to see the man more clearly, but no sooner have you done so when the branch suddenly snaps and you fall flat on your face onto the ground below. Fortunately, you are not hurt, but as you get to your feet, you're horrified to discover that you're on the other side of the fence. You are about to try and look for a way to get back, when you notice the man turning towards you. As his face is revealed, you feel your blood run cold, because this is not a man at all, but a monster. Half his skin is missing from his face, exposing his muscles and bone, and he appears to have no lips, just a nasty pair of blooded teeth. As he comes towards you, with his arms outstretched, you find that you are frozen on the spot in fear. Nobody mentioned this. I know! Hilarious, but no, I know, nobody mentioned this. Roll 2 dice and add your courage to the total. So our courage is only 1. Okay, here we go then. The courage. Here we go. So we need to get, I think we need to get 8 or above. So here we go. We can do it. That's not bad. We want a 6. Oh, that's 7. Plus our +1. So that is 8. So I think we've done it. Yes, if you rolled 8 or more, that could have been it for us. We could have been zombie food. Complete plot twist for me, man. I know, it is a plot twist. I do like, with Joseph's books, I do like the time travel aspect that you had in the Craven Manor. That was cool. And this is quite cool that you got a flashback section in it. That's pretty cool. I might have to nick that idea. Don't know. I'll have to see. If I was to do that, it would have to be because of a certain story that I wanted to tell. I wouldn't do it just as part of my mechanics because I didn't think of it as my mechanics. So yeah. 193. Where can I... Oh, there it is. I love this. Possibly the shortest entry in the whole book. You now attempt to run from the monster. Roll 2 dice and add your agility to the total. So our agility is 4 because we did have a bonus, but we used it already. So we do need to get, let's have a look, 9 or over, I believe is the one we're going for. Lee's put here, Grim Dickinson is truly bonkers. Yeah, I know, they are very innovative. I found with Joseph, with the time travelling and the little grid that you mark things down, you discover codes that you can then use for different entries. I like that. I think that's very clever. I think for me, I don't know if I'd be able to work it all out and put it into a game book, so obviously I wouldn't do it. I like the time shift ideas. Yeah, Chrono Trigger on the SNES has something about this. Yeah, absolutely. I've not played Chrono, but yeah, the time shift. Yeah, that was very good. Okay, so we do need 9 and above. Can we get this? We have agility 4, so that's pretty good start. That's 8. That's 8. So we remember we've got 3 lives. Just going to remind everybody about that. You swap between PCs. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. With Jonathan's game books, you can play various different characters as well, which is very... Chrono Trigger is an absolute classic. I never played the SNES. Never had a SNES. So I think that might be us. If you rolled less than 9, which is what we did, this could be it for us. Absolutely mint game, right? Chrono. Well, it seems like, yeah, anyone that knows the game seems to like it. Okay, 188. As you run, you are so busy looking straight ahead that you do not notice the raised paving stone in your path. As your toes hit the corner, you trip and tumble forward, grazing your knee. It really stings, and it makes you feel like you want to cry, but you manage to fight past the pain and get to your feet to continue running. Oh, I thought that was it. I thought that was curtains for us. It says, make a note to -1 to all attribute rolls until told otherwise. Oh, okay, that's an interesting. So we got a -1. I'm going to put on core well, it says on all attribute rolls, but Okay. Some other streamers I watch just played the Dracula game book where you can switch between characters. Oh, fantastic. Excellent. Yeah, fake nerd Ken. I am. I'm not a real nerd. Not a real nerd. I'm a, what is it? I'm a normal person in nerd's clothing. Not that you're not normal. Anyway, that got awkward very quickly, didn't it? Yes, you can jump about. Now, again, Jonathan's really clever to be able to write a game but where you can jump about and it still makes sense. I mean, I've just written my first game book and that took a lot of my brain power. So I doff my cap to you, Jonathan. But Jonathan's written, I can't remember how many books now. He always tells me. Let's say Jonathan's written over 800 game books. That should cover it. Haven't played Death Trap Dungeon. Exactly. All right. We're going to sort that out. I'm going to go onto Amazon right after this and buy Death Trap Dungeon for about £108. Just to think, though, my mate had Death Trap Dungeon. You know, we had a lot of these books. You know, we bought them for like $1.95. My internet is too crap to stream anything, but I'm working on being better at making videos. Yes. I'll do the Ace game books eventually. Yeah, no, absolutely, Rosalind. Yeah, keep going. Death Trap D was my very first game book at 5. Were you 5 years old? That's amazing. That's brilliant. Same, you were at 6. I was older. So I was a kid when they originally came out. Yeah, FFS, mate. Excuse. Yeah. My very first one was the Warlock of Foretold Mountain. I remember buying it. I bought Death Trap Dungeon for 50p and signed by Sir Ian. Brilliant. It could well be worth a bit more now. Those were the days, exactly. I do remember buying, the Warlock of Foretold Mountain in the shops. You know, it was out there in the shops. I think they had about 6 game books out at that point. And then I just bought them in order. But I never made it to Death Trap Dungeon, which I bitterly regret. Because I'm getting bullied now online. Okay, here we go. We are... what are we doing? We didn't do that. 188. Oh yeah, making a -1 to order turn to 40. We've just stubbed our toe. We've fallen over a little bit, but we've got back up. We are going to be handicapped slightly when we roll our next dice of 40. Turning into the alley, you take a moment to look back to see if you're still being followed. Just as you do, you feel your face slam into the body of a man standing in your path. Thinking that he might be another monster, you're about to turn and run when he grabs hold of you. Fished mine out of an Orkney charity shop for 50p. Oh, that's fantastic. It intermittently because I never sell my copy. Yeah, exactly. Never sell it. I was stunned when, was it age 50? Oh, no. Number 50 was in the library book catalogue. Wow. Had no idea FF was still being made until then. Yeah, they've almost been in print all the time. You know, they're the ones that are hugely popular. They're the main ones, aren't they? Lone Wolf are very, they sold millions as well, Lone Wolf. So, whoa, he says, what's the hurry? Monsters, you struggle to say, coming this way. The moment he hears this, you see a look of concern spread across his face. Then he lets go of you and pulls out 2 knives. At first, you wonder how 2 knives are even going to protect this man. But as 3 sick people emerge from around the corner, he moves so quickly that you can't even figure out if he has made contact with them until each of them falls down dead. He then returns to you. For the first time, you now get a good look at the man. He looks to be in his 20s and about average height, with short brown hair, a stubby chin, and he's wearing a greyish cashmere trench coat. You killed them, you say. Better that than they kill us, he replies. What's your name? You hesitate. I get it, he says. Your dad told you not to talk to strangers. That's smart. After all, I could be anyone. My name's Ryan, by the way, so I understand that you don't want to give me your name. But may I ask how old you are? I'm guessing you're about 12 years old. I'm 9. Really? He says, surprised. But you look older. To this you smile. Finally, someone who doesn't see you as a little kid. So, young miss, are you out here alone? No, hang on. Are you alone out here? Or have you got friends or family nearby? So, what would you like to do? What would you like to do? I was the only game book nerd around. Yeah. Yeah. I had 3 people in my class. You had 3 people. That's amazing. Wow. That is very short. Very small. What's the word? Very small class size. So what would you like to do? Would you like to tell him the truth? Or would you like to say a little, well, not a little fib, but would you like to remain silent? So would you like to tell him the truth, type truth? Or would you like to remain silent, type silent? Lee, here's what I played all FF, Fighting Fantasy, between the age of 6 and 10. Did you play all of them? That's amazing. Left it about 1986, which was common. Had everything in the first 5 years or so. Oh, that's amazing, Lee. Yeah. I think I was older, though. I was probably about 9 or 10. And they really got me into reading. You know, Fighting Fantasy, Terry Pratchett, you know, that sort of thing. The Dark Crystal. So we got Silence. Yeah, the village school. Wow, 3 people. That's amazing. Sally's back. She's back in the room. Hell no. Okay. John with the bloke who can handle them. Join the bloke that can handle them. Okay, so that's a yes. Are you ignoring Martha? Hello. No, your messages have not come up. That is the first time your messages have come up. Have you been typing, Martha? No way. Has anyone else seen Martha's messages? Because that's the first time they've come up. Hello, Martha. Have you been watching all this time, Martha? I said I lived. Okay. Oh, there we go. Sorry. It did. It skipped. It skipped. I didn't see yes. You lived. So are we telling them? No, we've got 3 for silence. We've got 3 for silence. And 1, I think, for... No, Lee wants his silence. So 3 for silence. Okay. Here we go. No, I have not. Just popped in. I'm very tired. Oh, you had a lovely day with your dad. That's lovely. And no worries, Martha. As I always say, real life takes, priority. Sally and I have been on a little trip. We went a little mini break. We went to see a couple of castles, which was lovely. It was up a bit. Yeah, there you go. Sorry, Martha, I missed your thing. But welcome. We did wonder where you were. Out of the Pit was my favourite book. I did Clash of the Princes, all sorcery, etc. Fantastic. I mean, they really sparked my imagination, and probably yours as well. That's why they're so beloved. Which is why my game book is kind of my homage to them. So I've not strayed too far from the fighting fantasy, really. And I've also been influenced by Talisman, so you might notice a bit of a Talisman-esque flavour to it. Sorcery is top tier. Sorcery is really good. I'll let you into a little secret. I've only played 2 of those. Is it 3? Is it a trilogy? Or is it 4? I've only played 2 of those. I know. This is partly why I do these live streams, because there's a lot of game books I've not played. So, can't find most of my green spines, from childhood. But found on my old battered sorcery books. Yeah, they're worth money now, aren't they? Although I think that $sign was meant to be a 4. I'm playing sorcery this time for the first time. Made it through book 1 and 2. Yeah, I thought there was 4. There you go. So, yes. Elostraria is playing sorcery at the moment. And all those extra books, which I really wouldn't want to have to get for like 30 quid nowadays. Yeah, exactly. But this is the thing. You buy things as a kid, and you don't know that they're going to be worth money in the future. So, I had all of the Talisman metal figures. All of the talisman metal figures. But I just sold them at a car boot sale for like 50p each. I had loads of Warhammer figures. I didn't paint them, but all the metal, they were the original metal ones. Imagine if I had them now. I like the fact that they're culminative. Culminative? I don't quite know. Culminative? That means together, doesn't it? Anyway, let's crack on. We're going to remain silent. We are remaining silent. That is 11. Here we go. Look, I understand you're not wanting to trust me, Ryan says. If I was in your shoes, I'd feel exactly the same. But I need to remind you that I did just save your life. I'm concerned for your safety, that's all. I mean, if I was to let you walk away and run into the bunch of biters and they eat you, I'd never forgive myself. Biters, you say, confused. That's what I call the monsters, Ryan explains. If you tell me you have people nearby, it would put my mind at ease. And if not, well, I have a group too, and you'd be more than welcome to come and stay with us. Anyway, the choice is yours. I'm not going to force you to do anything. But if you say nothing, I'm going to assume that you have a group to go home to, and I'll just let you be on your way. So what would you like to do? Would you like to tell him the truth, or would you like to say silent? You get another good one. I think I might pop off. It's 9:36 here, and I'm tired. Thank you, Martha, for popping in, though. I do appreciate it. Martha has just voted for truth, so thank you for the votes. We've got one true. I was cutting about in all kinds of robots. Was that the robot one? Yeah, one of my first game books was Robot Commando, but I wasn't clever enough to understand the mech combat rules, unfortunately. Okay, so Martha's going for truth. Elostaria is going for silent. She doesn't like him. How do we join Ryan? I think by telling the truth. I'm not sure. The truth. It's FF23. So we got 2 for true, 1 for silent. Anyone else voting? Because at the moment we're going to be telling him the truth. Telling him the truth is presumably that we've, maybe not your name, but that we've got a family nearby that we can go to. He's just concerned for us, I think, that's my own personal opinion, that he just wants to know, if you've got no one and you're out here on your own, you're not going to survive, you're a 9-year-old kid, or you can come with us and we can protect you. Sally's saying truth. Glenn is also going truth, although I misread that as tooth. I didn't misread it. That's what Glenn said. I'm not a fan of this guy. Okay, so I would imagine that's silent there. But they're a bit rubbish. You can't handle the tooth. Okay. Oh, Lord Zods has joined us. Hello, Lord Zods. How are you? Yeah, so we got 3 for silent, 5 for truth, though. We're going to go for the truth. We're going for the truth. Here we go. We're going to tell him the truth. 147. Come on, 147. That's a good snooker score, that is. 147. 147. I live in a house around the corner, you say. It's not too far from here. So you do live with your family or some kind of community, Ryan asks. My family, you reply. That's great to hear. So many people have lost their families since this whole thing began. How many of you are there? Oh, just me, my mum, and my dad and my brother. How's your brother? 14. Oh, okay, so the brother's older. I thought he was younger. Is he a nice brother? He's the best. Okay, we have a new self-addressed envelope, which is A9. A9. Turn to 5. I think we can trust him. He might be gaining information to raid the property, because he might think we've got food, but we don't know. As a girl, I'd snub him just... Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'll leave you to make your way home, the man says. Before you go, though, I don't really like to ask you this, but you wouldn't happen to have any food on you, would you? You shake your head. No, I've eaten it all, mate. Had a big bar of chocolate earlier. What about your people? He asks. Yeah, there you go. I thought it'd be after food. Do you have any food? I only ask because my family haven't eaten in days, and I haven't had much luck finding any scraps today. If you'd be willing to share some of what you have, it would be greatly appreciated. Okay, then you have a choice. Do you agree to share food with him? Or you can tell him that you don't have anything. What would you like to do? Type share if you want to share food with him, or type no if you haven't got anything to share with him. We've hidden the stash. We did hide the stash. Yeah, the stash is in the bricks, isn't it? Joey doesn't share food. So Steve's saying no. Rosalind's also saying no. It's tricky because you kind of want to help people, but at the same time, is it a trap? Is it a trick? Elostraria says no. Glenn, no food for you. Hop it. Although, to be fair, he has just saved us from 3 zombies. But hey, you know, who am I to say? I literally, like a 9-year-old girl. What is this weird guy even trying on here? On your bike, mate, says Rosalind. So that's no. That's 5-0. But what has he done for me lately? Well, he's just killed 3 zombies literally 30 seconds before he's asking you these questions. Oh, Australia still doesn't trust him. Okay, well, it is 5-0. So you're all going to say no. Yeah, gives a snack. I'm a kid. Give him food. Sally would want to give him, so it's 5-1. You have been outvoted, unfortunately, Sally. So, you're going to say we haven't got anything. So 180. 180. Well, Ryan says with a sigh, I suppose it's time we parted ways. It was nice to meet you, young miss. Take care now. Oh, yes, before I forget, here. He then takes out a small rectangular object and hands it to you. What is it, you ask? It's a flick knife. You activate it by pressing the button on the side like this, he says as he demonstrates it for you, before retracting the blade and placing it in your hand. No, thank you, you say. Please, take it, he says. You need something to defend yourself with. My dad wouldn't like it. Then don't tell him, or anyone else for that matter. It's small, so you can easily keep it hidden for when you really need it. Despite the voice in your head telling you that it's wrong to take the knife from the stranger, you keep replaying the memory of those monsters coming for you, and remember how helpless you felt. Because of this, and the belief that having this knife could protect you from if this ever happens again, you decide to take it and place it in your pocket. Good girl, he says. Now off you go. You then decide to return home. You have not walked far when you see your dad further up the street. Dad, you call out to him. As soon as he sees you, he comes running over and takes you in his arms. Oh, thank God, he says. I was so worried. I'm so sorry, you say. I climbed the tree and it broke and I fell outside and then... It's all right, he says. We can talk about it later. First, let's get you home. Absolutely get you home. Get both of them home. Not safe outside. B2. We have B2 on the story alternate ending events. He's just... What? He'll just break in now. Yeah, exactly. He might just follow you back. Details. So, I think we add flick knife, do we? In the infantry? Let's write that down. Flick knife. I do remember buying a flick comb when I was a kid. Did anyone do that when they went to France for the day trip with the school? Yeah, we'll just buy a flick comb for 20 francs. And we used to buy little bangers. Do you remember the little bangers? Hello, keep them, smuggle them across the border. It was the 70s. We did it all the time. We didn't do it all the time, but... Okay, so turn to 174. Did anyone else do that, though? Or was it just me? Was it just me and my bad boy reputation? Because I went to juvie. Okay. Whew. Ooh, okay, be prepared for this one. We might start with this one. Should we start with this one, or should we... How's everybody doing for time? It is... Oh, it's coming up for... Yeah, we bet... Actually, do you know what? Maybe we ought to stop playing... Yeah, stop being so paranoid. Who, me? Oh, I see. No, Lee. He'll break in now. Yeah, he might not. He did actually seem like a good guy. He saved 3 zombies. He killed, saved us from 3 zombies. He did ask for food. He was just trying to be nice, we think. And then he gave us a flick comb. A flick comb. Gonna comb those zombies' hair. He did give us a flick knife, so that's pretty good. I think we might finish it there, because this is quite a long entry, so it might be worth starting with this entry. Yeah. Okay. I think we'll start there. Yeah, so let's finish there. Let's finish there. So we are safe in the knowledge that we're back home. Dad's come and found us, or we found Dad. We're back home, and Mum and our older brother are there. Good stopping point. Have a good night, Ken. Yes, thank you, Martha, for popping in. Really do appreciate it, especially as you're tired. Hopefully you'll get a lot of sleep, and I'm very happy that you had a lovely day with your dad. He was pretty decent, to be fair. Yeah, he did seem pretty decent. But this is the beauty of game books, is that you just quite don't know. So that could have been anybody. It could have been an elf. It could have been a princess. It could have been a king, a queen, a pauper, a blacksmith. It could have been anybody. And you're not quite sure, But then that's part of being an adventurer. He's going out discovering things, exploring new realms. Or in the case of Tales Foretold and The Sick and the Dead, this is the prologue to Bite the Hand Part 1, exploring, surviving an apocalypse, a zombie apocalypse. So there we go. So yes, if you did enjoy that, we will be doing Part 3 next week. Tales Foretold, as I'm sure you already know, it is 4 game book prologues, 2 actual full-length game books by Joseph Daniels, and you can find all of his books, I'm pretty sure, on Amazon. So the 4 that we've got here, I mean, if you want to get this is available to buy. The First Night, which is the prologue to Ghosts of Craven Manor. The Chiswick Mystery, which is the prologue to Grim Dickinson. The Sick and the Dead, which is the one we're playing, is the prologue to Bite the Hand. And A Day in the Life is the prologue to Stray Thoughts. So this is the only prologue. Oh, okay, but it says 4 game book prologues. Is that what you mean? But this is the only book that contains these 4 prologues in, yeah. So there we go. So if you do want to check out any more of Joseph Daniels' game books, check them out on Amazon. Obviously, we have a couple of other authors in here tonight as well. We've got Jam, so if you want to check out James's game books as well. Paranormal Hero is out there already. And also, if you want to check out Ace Game Books, Jonathan Green's game books, you can check them out as well. Oh, this is not the prologue yeah, this is not the prologue you're looking for. There we go. So hopefully you enjoyed that. That was a slightly different flavour than part 1. Part 1, where it opens up, we're dropped in the action, we're fighting zombies, we're running away, we're trying to get to a toy shop, we're trying to get to safety, we're dropping down from buildings, as Lee quite rightly pointed out, like the little summary that he gave us earlier. And we are in the toy shop, and then this one is a flashback. This one's when we're 9 years old and we're trying to survive the early days of the zombie apocalypse. I bought Paranormal Hero, still haven't tried it. Oh, fantastic. There you go. Well, Paranormal Hero 2 is being written right now as we speak. I'm about to make a Let's Play video of it. Oh, fantastic. There we go, Roslyn. So, yes, also, if you want to check out, Roslyn has a Let's Play YouTube channel. You're more than welcome, Roslyn. Glenn and Lord Zods, if you are a big fan of Talisman, the board game, which I am, you can check out the Talisman Tavern YouTube channel. It's all Talisman goodness right there. And Glenn and Zods, I will reply to your email regarding that video, but I've been away, so I'm having to catch up with stuff. So thank you, Glenn. Thank you, Lord Zods. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Roslyn. Thank you, Martha. Thank you, Sally. And thank you, Sally, for co-hosting. Thank you, El Lostaria. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you. Have I missed anyone else out? I feel like I have. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, John. Thank you, Dave. Dave Ingram. And thank you, Martha. I think I've covered that one. Who else? If I've missed you out, I do apologise. thank you all of those that watched but didn't comment. You're more than welcome, obviously. If you want to watch this back or watch anything that I do on Twitch, I have been doing this for a long time, it will be up on the Edra Tales YouTube channel, because Twitch has changed. They're capping the amount that you can store on Twitch. So everything is going to the Edra Tales YouTube channel. So check that out. Have a good week, everybody. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you, Dave. Nice one, guys. Thank you. And what else was I going to say? Yes, the next live stream is Saturday morning, 10 a.m. UK time. That is where we talk about, it's Edra Scrolls, Ramblings of a Storyteller. Let's talk about your creative projects. We talk about my creative projects. And we also talk about fantasy. It's all couched in the fantasy umbrella. But we also do ramble off into other topics, as you can imagine. Thank you. Yeah, Grockle Snook Splunking. Yes, Grockle Snook will be coming back for Saturday's live stream. Thank you. Until then, may your thieving never be caught. If you do want to play test To Kill a Thief, go to the edratales.com website. I'm going to hopefully fix it in the next half an hour to download it. It never will. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Bye. It never. Oh, I see. Yeah, may your thieving never get caught. It never will. I like it, Martha. Nice one, Zods. Take care.